Storm Team.
Welcome back to KX News at 6. Let's go ahead and get into that storm team radar here. Right now, we're not seeing much across the state. Got some cloud cover beginning to work in from the north up towards Minot, out towards Devil's Lake as well. But overall, mostly clear skies here for us this afternoon. Temperatures right now still quite warm across the state. Love seeing those 50s and 60s. Got to 68 out in Hettinger this afternoon. Didn't quite get to 70, but we got almost there. 67 in Wolf Point right now. Got to 60 earlier in Minot, but we are beginning to cool off up across the northern tier of the state here. Our winds right now are primarily out of the west, anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour. Still seeing some gusts in those 30s, so definitely a breezy one here for us this evening. Those winds probably will persist into tomorrow afternoon as well before gradually cooling off, or calming down, I should say, during the back half of the week. Our wind chill report brought to you by Absolute Comfort Plumbing and Heating. Not much in the way of a wind chill here for us this evening. It's just too warm to be supportive of one. This will change though as we head into this evening and into the back half of the week here. Our lows tonight going to be cooling off to around the freezing mark here for most of us. Seeing some upper 20s up towards the north, really those low 30s in those central and southern areas. So a bit chilly here for us tomorrow, and the pattern does show temperatures cooling off gradually through the rest of the week and into the upcoming weekend. Now let's get into our precision cast. We're not seeing much the next couple of days, but we are watching the chance for two different systems moving in late this week and the upcoming weekend. We're going to start off here the next couple of graphics talking about the system moving in Wednesday into Thursday. Beginning Wednesday during the early afternoon hours, probably going to begin seeing some snow out towards that southwestern corner. As we progress through our Wednesday and into Thursday, we begin to get more of a widespread snow signal really across the heart of the state, out towards the west as well. Some of the snow may be heavy at times, particularly in those central areas down towards the south as well. As you roll through the Thursday, those heavier bands are down across that South Dakota border. Wouldn't be surprised to see some moderate accumulations down on that border as we roll through that system. So our snow potential map, again, just for Wednesday into Thursday, maybe 3 to 5 inches along that corridor here where those heavy bands are going to set up for us. Wouldn't be terribly surprised to see maybe 4 to 6, again, down towards Mobridge, along that border down there. 1 to 3 inches up in those northern areas up towards Minot and Williston. Again, this is just for the system Wednesday into Thursday. So let's go ahead and talk about the potential for the heavy snow maybe moving in this weekend. This is our mid-level temperature map that's going to show how the pattern is going to evolve for us over the next several days. This is beginning on Thursday when that first system will move through. We see that we have this nice northwesterly flow across the state. That's going to give us that clipper system and again that snow on Thursday. But notice down to the south we have this zonal flow out from west to east. That's going to help give us that moisture off the Pacific into the Rockies beginning on Thursday. So we're getting the moisture and we're getting the lift down towards the Rockies. As you progress into Friday and into the weekend, you begin to see the pattern shift into more of a southwesterly flow. That's going to give us that moisture down from Denver up towards the Dakotas here, so that's going to give us the fuel needed to get that moisture up here over the course of the back half of the week. And as you roll into Sunday, you see that nice dip in that jet stream. That's that Colorado low that we are watching. So like I said, the pattern's going to evolve, so we get that moisture from the south up towards the Dakotas as we progress late into the week here. So here are our impactful snow chances for the system this weekend. We're not going to go ahead and give a snowfall accumulation map quite yet. Let's talk about what we know, what we think we know, and what might happen here. So we feel pretty confident it's going to snow this weekend. We think we know where it's going to set up as far as that bullseye is concerned, really across the southern tier of the state here. What we think is going to happen is there's a significant chance of maybe seeing 6+ inches in these areas here. And if you add that into the snow we're going to see on Thursday, quite a lot of snow is expected or possible really over the next week or so here. Let's get into that 5-day forecast here for Williston. A high of 40 tomorrow, but cooling off into those 20s for the rest of the week. Again, watching that snow on Thursday and again on Sunday here at Dickinson's 5-day forecast. Tomorrow's the last day in the 40s. We got those 20s for highs and teens for those lows for the rest of the week. Minot 7-day forecast, just 37 tomorrow, but highs in the 20s, 8 for that low on Friday, and again that snow Thursday and Sunday in Bismarck. Similar outlook, 40s tomorrow, widespread mid to upper 20s for those highs, teens for low, and again snow on Thursday and again this weekend.
So just in case we thought that things might sneak back up to possibly the 50s anytime soon, it doesn't look like it's in the cards just yet.
Not for the next couple of weeks. We got highs in the 20s, and again, lots of precip on the way here the next several days.
So this is going to be a pretty cold Easter we're talking about.
Yeah, big pattern change.
Kenny, thank you so much. And coming up next, we're talking about some of the best basketball